the new city manager. I understand we're all very concerned about the mouse issue. It has been proposed that we do confiscate all cheese in the town in order to dissuade the mice from really kind of getting comfortable and setting down roots in Strangetowne. Now we understand that this will be incredibly disruptive and detrimental to the morale of the town to confiscate all cheese, but unfortunately we may have to take drastic measures as 22 people have died.
We also just wanted to address that Strangetown is on its own power grid, so about 50% of the town is without power. The power grid is only maintained by one man who has perished to the mice, so that man has been eaten. So we do have an open position at the Electric Reliability Council of Strangetown, or ERCOS. So that position is also open. So without further ado, we'd like to open the floor to comment. You may approach the podium.
Bonjour, my name is Jeanette Badonkadonk, and I am the local cheesemonger, and I am horrified to hear what has transpired, not with the 22 deaths, that is normal. People come, people go. You watch the French cinema, you understand the thing. No. People, what I'm talking about is the cheese must be confiscated. No! No!
Ms. Badonkadonk, these are temporary measures in order to protect your safety and the safety of your neighbors.
Zut alors, I did not come here. I came here on a mission to make this country delicious. And you are making it fair. And before I sit down, I have one proposal. I poison my cheese. Okay? It's not what I want to do. It's not what the Culinary Institute taught me to do. But if I can keep giving cheese, I will poison it.
Ms. Badonkadonk, if you would see us after the meeting, thank you so much. That's a great suggestion.
Okay.
Next.
Hey, Dolores Delaney here. You all know me from Dolores' Private Investigations / the curator of the weekly gossip column, Dolores Delivers. Now, I know we is all here to talk about these rat-like or mouse-like creatures, but I just wanted to say, I got it on good authority to know who's put the button in the mayor's office in the first place. I think we all need to focus on that first.
Okay, this meeting's not about the mayor.
Okay,
This button.
it's not the mayor, it's the mayor's button. The button is in the mayor's office, not tied
This
to the
meeting's
mayor.
not about that.
But,
This is about the mouse problem, ma'am.
right, but the mouse is good when we push the button, right?
They're not necessarily related.
Oh, well, I know about the button. Do we want to hear about a button?
Please sit down.
Okie dokie. Then hear from me.
Hi, it's Gus Johnson, owner of Gus's Fine European Wigs. No bad days at my shop. Hey, I just wanted to throw out something I know, thinking about last year after the radiation leak. Everybody went bald, was my inspiration for the wig shop. No bad days, right? Let's look on the bright side of things. So hey, we've got a lot of dead rats that are about to be around this town. I'd like to propose that these rats are skinned, and maybe I could have those rat skins in France. There's a lot of people having rat tails
Mr.
now. It's very
Johnson.
popular in Germany and France, and I'd like to propose I take the rat skins.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes, ma'am.
this does not help the fact that we've lost 22 people. So if you could just please hold off on your
No bad days.
personal...
Those 22 people's properties are now open for business. So I
Mr.
can buy those properties. I'm
Mr.
always looking on the bright side.
Mr. Johnson, many
Yes.
people in this town have had a bad day, all right? Would you please be seated?
Love you.
Hey, so I'm like, y'all know me because I'm Sybil Sugar from Sugar Shears. And like, my hairdressing business like really took a hit last year with the radiation light. But it's like just starting to grow back. And like mice have like such good hair. Gus is not wrong, okay? But they're also like really good customers. So like they set up their headquarters right next to, well, right between my shop and the bank. Okay.
And so you're saying that the mice have organized a headquarters?
That's they have a headquarters like right next to my shop, and they come in all the time. And they ate my manicures, but that's fine because they really aren't caring about their nails.
We were not aware of the headquarters.
They're very well. Okay, so like first of all, like because they want to look good when they go to work, like the rest of us, they have their headquarters, and it's right between my shop and the bank.
Have you personally corresponded with the mice?
Like some of the mice, like the leader, I call him Larry. He's like so cool, and like he comes into my shop like to get like a little trim like twice a week. So, but what I would like is like an investment from the city in like a little miniature hair dryer den.
No.
That'd be great.
No.
The leader of the ravaging, people-killing mice is named Larry.
You can probably call him Lawrence. But like,
Thank you.
It's okay. It's like cool. It's super cool.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
Yeah. Hey, this is Chuck Taylor from Chuck's Human Hunting and Fishing Emporium. My family's been for over 50 years, setting you guys up with the equipment and tools necessary to hunt humans as sport. And I want to make sure that you know of what we offer and how it can be adapted to smaller creatures, all right?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression that your business was about hunting animals. It's about hunting humans for sport?
Did I say that?
Yes, I'm afraid we're going to have to report this.
Let me rephrase. We are humans who sell hunting and fishing equipment, who you can be adapted towards marsupials and other things around the human size, but they're definitely not to hunt the humans.
Okay, and what is your comment on the mouse situation?
I was going to say, if you see this as a crisis, I see this as an opportunity for business adventure, okay?
Okay, a lot of people are using the mouse situation in order to improve their own businesses and for personal gain. That's not what we're doing here. We've lost 22 citizens of Strangetown to these rabid mice.
I say we can adapt our cages so that they can be smaller. A little smaller footprints, not bear traps, but rat traps. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Greetings, Strangetown. My name is Randall. I am the local ghoul. So for those of you who don't know, which is apparently a lot of people, I've been partially devouring citizens of Strangetown for years! And there was never a town hall meeting about what to do about me. What am I, chop human liver to you people? Do you know I've eaten over 40 people over the past 6 years? Is it that I don't have superpowers? What the fuck do you want for me to do?
Randall, please return to your cave.
No! I'm hungry!
We had an agreement, please return to your cave.
I'm eating one person here today.
Randall, we have designated at least 3 human sacrifices for you per month. That's an agreement between you and the city.
It's not about the sacrifices and the meat, it's about the attention. I'm not getting attention.
Okay, so now you are doing it for attention.
Look at all the attention I'm getting right now. I want to do this for myself.
Randall, may I suggest starting an OnlyFans? The city is not responsible for the external validation that you seek. All right?
Would you sign up?
Next, please.
We'll discuss this outside.
Hey, I'd sign up, Randall.
Hey y'all, it's Tommy from Tommy's Salami Subs. The problem with the mice is if you want to take away all the cheese, cheese goes in sandwiches sometimes. So that's really going to run my business into the ground, and we can't have that. This town runs on sandwiches, right? Like we all have a sandwich a day, or else you get really angry. We all know what happens when you're angry. You gotta go to therapy. But not often, The other thing I suggest is that we fix up the old motel, make it a home for mice. That way, because I think they're just angry because they have nowhere to stay. I was talking to the mice that cohabitate in my room that I rent, at the local hair salon. Or above it, not in the salon itself, but that salon has brought us many.
Family there.
Oh yeah, what's up, man? And also, mice, they don't like rats, so maybe you just get some rats, because they're bigger, so they'll bully the mice out of town.
So you're suggesting we fund government housing for the mice?
That would be correct.
We don't have anything in the budget for accommodating the mice. We were really hoping to get rid of them as they are wreaking havoc on the city. I'm not sure what's hard to understand
Well,
from
and
people about that.
As sensational as it would be to get rid of all the mice, there's just way too many, so I just suggest we cohabitate with them.
Well, thank you for your suggestion. You may sit down.
Well, yeah.
Unless there's any other citizens that'd like to come up to the podium, we're going to go ahead and adjourn this meeting. We will be back next week to discuss further action and take any questions you may have. Thank you.
We find ourselves on the street of Strangetown. There is a long list of houses and buildings on each side. We see that we are on Bane from Batman Street. They're really into Batman here.
It's kind of like the boardwalk in Hollywood, but you can tell that people have been crawling on all fours to leave their handprints and footprints. It's kind of where the celebrities go to hang out.
There's a cart here filled with cheese. It's the cheese grabbers, the cheese snatchers.
And on this side is the hair salon, and on this side is the bank.
And in this
And
tiny
then
little
right
alley.
here, in a tiny cardboard box, we hear the chattering of 1,000 angry souls ready to foment revolution.
We see about 5 of them in the tiny windows up top in the second story of the box.
They're in anarchist outfits. It's like they look like punks and they're ready to fucking go.
There are fantastic amenities and infrastructure in the town, and so there are little Bane shaped microphones that tell you when to cross if you're hard of sight.
Next to the cheese cart is one cheese wrangler in uniform, in full uniform. They're angry. They haven't had their sandwich today. They have a nice backwards cap, and they're just like, they're full of cheese, but not full of salami meat. They're not happy about it.
Missing my meat right now.
And then there's one lone rat who is kind of in front of the hair salon, jealous that they are not allowed.
And he's got a little paper captain's cap on, like a little sailor cap made out of the wrappers of a sleeve of brie.
Says Larry on it.
Also right by him is a guitar, and the guitar case is open, and there's like little coins and dollar bills and stuff.
I ain't got no love. I ain't got no love in the city. I'm a community organizer. I'm gonna make these rats and mice. They're gonna eat you.
I like your sound. I like what you've done in this town.
I don't do it for humans.
I like your attitude too. So, I feel like at this point in time, we should probably become close. Because you're out here, I'm out here, I'm lonely, I like small things. So I think really we would work very well together. My name is Orifice.
Orifice?
Orifice. Why are you?
No, it's just a cool name.
Thanks.
I'm Lawrence, but you call me Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Bit of a, rebel, community organizer, human killer.
I can tell by the cigarette. My dad smokes cigarettes and also killed humans, but we don't talk about that part.
So you got issues, huh?
Oh, I got so many issues. Do you want my list?
Yeah. It's big because I'm a rat.
And also because I'm very complicated. So, what's your favorite movie? I like Fight Club.
Whoa! Well, Ratatouille would be too obvious.
I like it. You ever done the Ratatouille thing? You want to do the Ratatouille thing with me? Not in a sexy way, though.
I mean, it's always kind of been a
little thing.
A little thing for me.
A little thing for you.
A little thing for me.
I've always wanted a little mouse on top of my head to tell me how to live my life so that I can find a relationship that works.
And then when you take off the hat and you look in the mirror, the relationship was right there on top of you the whole time.
Damn, that's good.
I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna do a whole uprising thing with my music, but I'm really going down this love track.
Me too. But platonic love, which is just as strong as the real thing, which is platonic love.
Yes. You wanna go watch the Batman or get a sandwich or something?
Porque no los dos.
We open up on inside of the human game and sport emporium, and it's kind of like a department store for clothing with men and women, but instead it's got prey and predator.
The sign out front says the most dangerous game.
Yeah, the subtitle says, "You're bound to have a bad day."
On this wall are a bunch of wigs, but the mannequins look very suspiciously like human heads.
And there is a sign pointing to the back of the shop that says small availability for prey/predator verse available.
All of the mannequins that line the wall are missing their teeth so that you can't identify them if they happen to be human.
On the shelves along here, any weapons that are there, it'll say rifles for animals, winky face, or pistols for.
It's kind of got the vibe of like a Planet K, how you go in and you say, "Can I have a bong?" and they say, "Absolutely not. These are water pipes for tobacco."
And then there's a big poster here that shows the anatomy of a human, and the human's on all fours crawling.
Very irksome.
Yeah. Here we've got a janitor.
You see a little eyeball rolling across the floor.
Cindy, I think we need to start stocking the cages a little smaller. The smallest one, I'm all stupid. This isn't gonna work for people, I don't think.
Phil, I tell you. I don't know if I like cleaning up blood anymore. It's starting to wear on me.
What if you don't think about it as blood? That's what I do. I just think about it as fruit punch. And that gets me through.
Oh, like red paint.
Oh, red paint. That works too. This will help a little bit less creative, but you've always been the less creative one of us. Creaking.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a compliment, Phil.
When's the last time you greased these hinges?
I don't know, probably a couple weeks ago. I mean,
I'm losing my inspiration too. Can't be bothered to order smaller cages based on.
now that the town is hiding cheese, we've had an influx of people because they're pissed. So yeah, chores have kind of, gone by the wayside. And I'm sorry, Phil, I'm sorry. It's the smell. You know what? It's the smell. It's getting to me.
I tell myself that it's just normal farts and not death. And
You always have the best ideas. You do. You're so smart, Phil. I want to be smart like you.
well, community college wasn't free, but it did make me a genius.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Oh boy. There's something down there smells worse than usual.
Oh, sorry. I missed that torso. Normally I'm really good about taking it out in the garbage, but obviously I missed it.
It's got the guts. Ooh, yeah, they're really pouring out.
This is foul.
What should we pretend this is?
We see a mortuary, however you say that. There's 22 bodies lined up, but you can tell that the mortician has tried to piecemeal them together to seem like less bodies, but they're whole bodies now.
Yeah, there's sparse duct tape of different colors and different wear and tear.
Yeah.
So you can tell that they were really scrounging for tape.
They would all look super electrocuted, but none of them had actual hair. So they just kind of look vaguely burnt.
There is a single mortician here in a big waistcoat, like big doctor's coat. He's got the doctor thing here, a light bulb. It's a miner's hat, actually. He's got a whole, like a giant scalpel in his hand. And he's also angry. He hasn't had a sandwich.
He's also got the most beautiful, delicate fingers, perfect for sewing up those little dead bodies.
Over here is another mortician. That's definitely not 10 rats in a trench coat. Definitely not.
And he's got a big fanny pack style, I don't know, situation, and it's got all the makeup to make the dead bodies look normal.
All right, guys.
This is morbid today.
Yeah. Well, we do work in the mortuary, however it's pronounced.
I guess it's what I signed up for, isn't it, Pete? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're new to this. You gotta give us some time. But,
Well, that's what I'm here for.
I mean, I
So-
brought my heartbeat thing.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
great.
realizing now, what does I bring that for?
You know what?
I didn't have time to do myself up pretty before I came.
I just love your enthusiasm.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm confused by your energy, but I'm just happy to be fully staffed again. So
Well, I'm glad that you found me on the side of the road.
me too, and then you
I was
have
really
all the
hooting and hollering.
qualifications. Yeah, you got hands.
Fanny full of makeup.
Full of makeup. Make
Yeah.
these.
I wasn't
old,
given one of those fanny packs.
Well, he brought his own. You brought your
Oh.
own heartbeat thingy. It's not me,
Okay.
but you brought it.
I'm
so.
an independent contractor. I don't have to do this.
He doesn't have health insurance.
I'm already way definitely bottom of the list as far as employee. Like, I'm not going to get employee of the month at this point.
I don't know. It'll be a tough call for me.
I brought a heartbeat thing. He brought makeup, which is clearly going to be useful.
I'm gunning for it.
Yeah.
I
Will
needed
they
the health
know that they're
insurance.
dead if we don't put X's over their eyes?
This is an X town? I brought so many coins. Maybe I should go back to the cheese shop.
No. we want you here.
Okay.
Shane,
Okay. I'm just worried, like, if this is like a surge in the mortuary business, and then there's gonna be like a recession, you know, like if this.
No, well, there will never be a recession. I'll tell you why. You may not be familiar with this. The town has an agreement with a local ghoul, so we'll always have at least 3 to 4 dead bodies.
And I'm just the cave to go to, yeah.
Yeah.
Now
So we'll always have a bare minimum, right? We're guaranteed a certain amount of corpse.
Now, as a citizen that is complex and has many multitudes.
As we all do.
Yes. I want to know if this would apply to me. So should I separate from myself?
Would what apply to you?
This guarantee of livelihood. I'm trying to learn more about your healthcare system.
So as Shane said, we do not have a contract with Chiron in the River Styx at this point in time. We are more of an X's town, so you did get that one right on the dollar.
Well, not on the dollar, on the X.
Thank you, Strangetown residents, for coming back this week. Yes, a week has passed since the last meeting. We've noticed in the town there's been so much destruction and sadness and chaos, and we know it's because there's no more sandwiches. And we just wanted to propose a couple alternatives to you if you cannot have. Because you cannot have cheese in your sandwiches.
Peanut butter and jelly. It's pretty good. It's a little bit of a hot take. There's some debate as to whether or not this is a good sandwich alternative. Hot dogs.
Not a sandwich.
Taco.
Close enough. Tacos. Thank you. Any other food? Any other food aside from sandwiches we recommend. Any other non-human meat food is our official recommendation.
We also just want to say that we are addressing the putrid smell in the town. Every citizen is going to get their own canister of Febreze, so please use that. That is government regulated. We can only provide one that will be mailed to your home in 6 to 8 weeks. So please use that when you can. We have some time for questions, so if you'd like to approach the podium again. Okay, here we go.
I have a question.
Yes, Ms. Badon.
Please speak more into the microphone, ma'am.
I'm gathering my thoughts. What is pleasure? What is the feel of your lover's lips the first time you kiss? What is life without the taste on your tongue? What's the cheese?
Ma'am, once again, this is a temporary embargo on.
Oh, you American! And your logistics!
Ma'am, please, we've had 8 more deaths in the past 4 days.
Good!
Please sit down. Thank you. Thank you. Next.
Okay. Sybil Sugar from Sugar Shares.
Hello, Sybil.
I'm really excited about the new direction the town is taking because now they mice have opened a disco and it's really cool. They like tapas a lot, so like we have a little tapas bar.
I would like to clarify, that's not a direction the town is taking. City government has not approved a disco or tapas.
Okay, so
tapas all are another solution to the lack of sandwiches.
Okay, so like government can't hold back progress. Okay, so like alright, so come to Sugar Shearers for tapas.
Do you have a question?
Do you like olives on your tapas? Or like olive oil dips?
Is that a question for me personally or for the town?
Everybody!
Government. Thank you. Sybil. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey guys, remember me? Chuck Taylor here again. Total selling real life stuff, real life meat. I have an idea for you guys. Business is booming.
I'm sorry, we're only available for questions today. We did hear your comments last week. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, I have a question. I can well actually, no, it's not a question, I'm sorry. I have a plethora of alternative sandwich meats available at my shop. And I turned the damn thing off. Hey, I'm back.
Maybe we should.
We're not seeking meat alternatives, but
Well,
alternatives
you know.
for cheese.
Well, someone mentioned PB&J's, so why not, I sell bologna. And I'm also selling, while I have your attention, I'm also selling Hawaiian Punch.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is not an advertisement. Please be seated.
That's fine.
Thank you. Hawaiian Punch sounds pretty good right now, though.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I've got a question for you.
Oh, here's the fool again.
Hey, Randall.
Why are you such a fucking liar? You didn't sign up for my OnlyFans. None of you signed up for my OnlyFans.
No one made any promises. It's only been a week. This is not relevant to city business. Please return to your case.
It is relevant to city business.
Randall?
Guess who did? Guess who did sign up? The mouses. The mouses all signed up.
Randall.
They love it. All I do is eat people.
Randall, if you want attention, you can go to the mortuary. And I'm sure they'd be happy to entertain you. Keep them in business. They love you there. They have a poster of you.
They hate me there. I eat all their dead bodies. I'm always in there mangeing upon the bones of the deceased. Also, these rats are my friends now, so...
Okay, well maybe just don't do that.
Do what?
Feed on the bones at the mortuary?
How dare you?
Go back
That
to
is
sleep,
who
Randall.
I am.
Randall, please return to your cave.
Sign up.
Hello, citizens of Strangetown. Psst, it's me, Dolores. I'm on the cover. Now, I know last week when I was here, no one wanted to talk about the mayor. But I'm going to tell you, I've been sitting under his desk in a great disguise for the last 4 days. And I tell you, where is the mayor's wife? Where's Mrs. McGillicuddy? Has anybody seen her in the town?
She hasn't been at the salon.
Exactly, she ain't been to the salon.
I don't understand how the absence of Mrs. McGillicuddy has anything to do with the mice ravaging this town or the sandwich situation.
Well, Beverly, let me tell you, I believe that Mrs. McGillicuddy could be part mutant mice and might have started this whole thing with a fancy button in a Mr. Husband's office.
If you have any evidence to back that up, you may report
I
it
need
to
no
Strangetowne
evidence. My
Police.
sources are me.
Dolores, you may report that to Strangetown PD. Thank you so much.
I will be.
We do not report on the personal business of the mayor. We are the
Are
government.
you with the mayor? Are you with the Mr. McGillicuddy's?
I have no comment.
Okay, great.
Hi, it's Vern Johnson from Vern's European Wigs and Gas Masks. I'd just like to say we can make the best of this situation. I know there's been reports of the mice, rat people gathering together to form humans. It's time to tax these creatures. We need money in the town to support the sandwich alternatives, the gas masks we need. I say, you as our representatives, can you please figure out a way to tax these creatures so we don't have townspeople have to pay for this?
in lieu of getting rid of the rats, if we are unable to contain the problem, we will consider taxing them if they become citizens. All right, thank you.
When they become citizens.
Thank you.
When?
Where?
Where?
Hey, Tommy here again. Well, I just want to apologize, man. I was totally gonna subscribe to your OnlyFans, but then I remembered you're like really fucking weird, dude. But Beverly, I just want to say that I had a lot of fun at Macarena tonight. We'll keep it up.
I discuss this over text.
Oh, you got it. Sorry, everybody. I wasn't supposed to tell you about my DMs. Anyways, I was thinking, since there's no substitute for cheese, I think that you should set up a black market cheese operation so that we can get sandwiches out to the public because everyone is really, really hangry.
You're asking the government to set up a black market situation to add in cheese, which the government has confiscated.
Do you remember the prohibition? I wasn't alive, but we don't want a cheese prohibition in this town. That would wreak all sorts of havoc.
Once again, this is a temporary measure in the interest of protecting us from more mice. 30 citizens have died and been partially eaten.
That's not responsible. You know, the cheese mob is getting angry.
Did you just threaten with a cheese mob, sir?
No. Did I say that out loud?
We appreciate your input. Did you have a question?
I never do.
Okay. I believe that's the end of our meeting. We will see you again in a week. Thank you all for being here.
Really valuable.
PB&Js.
Thank you for coming to the Rat Discotheque. This has been Lawrence's last song. Really proud. And this goes out to my best bud Orpheus. Thank you so
Love you, Layers.
I love you, Orpheus.
Love you. All right, let's show them our tricks. Ready on the count of 3. Best. Oh, okay, yeah. No, do your song first. I love your song. No, do your song.
You.
Okay. I love you.
When you're just a mouse trying to fill a hole, there's an orifice right there. When you're just a mouse trying to shove it in, there's an orifice. There's an orifice right there. All right, let's go my 30-second song.
Woo! I was going to show them our little mind meld where at the same time we say our favorite Batman villain. Okay.
All right, everybody, not canceling the show.
No, we're not done.
Okay.
This is how close we are. On the count of 3, favorite Heath Ledger character in Batman. Okay, let's show them how we do it. 1, 2, 3. The Joker. Thank you guys. Oh, you're here. Oh, damn it. Your hands are so small. I need to get my glasses.
Let's try it again.
All right, make your little hands a little bigger for me, buddy. 1, 2, 3.
No applause.
My big hand touches his little hand and no one's excited about it? Okay. We are just some friends here to show you that mice and men can get along.
I used to be a terrorist mouse, and I've chosen to change my ways when I saw this beautiful human being.
And I saw this little mouse. Little mouseman.
I'm cute, but I'm angry.
He's fierce, and he is on Tinder. And I am one of those in the bio when it says like 5 stars, orifice, that's me. I'm giving him the recommendation.
Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Bud. Stop, we're gonna make him embarrassed.
I don't know if the town government will like us anymore. You know, we got a whole platonic Romeo and Juliet thing.
I know, and it's like, you're Montague, I'm the other one.
Capulet?
Yeah. I only have so much room in my head.
I once ate a William Shakespeare book.
Oh, I like that. That's very smart.
Yes, I absorbed it.
Cindy, I'm glad I finally listened to you and we partnered with the cheese mob and turned this place into a black market cheese shop instead of a human game emporium.
You're right. It tastes like chicken. Why does everything taste like chicken?
Oh, no, Cindy. No, we were just supposed to be selling cheese. No, we're not supposed to use the bodies anymore. No, we're not selling meat. It's not meat for the mob. It's just a cheese mob. Oh, Cindy, this is what happens when
God,
I
I'm so
listen to
stupid. Phil. I always do that. Damn.
You always do it. It's okay. Come on. Hey, Cindy, it's okay. Yeah, throw that out. That's intestines from a human. Throw that out.
It does really taste like chicken.
Yeah. I know. It tastes like chicken.
Well, I like the idea for the cheese mob.
Yeah.
You're really smart that way.
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for you to compliment me. Woo! I was getting really anxious
I know,
when you
I'm
compliment me for being right, and you know. Okay, it's fine. You know what? Well, I was starting to get my sense of smell back until brought the human remains back into the shop. But we can get rid of all that. We'll find somebody to take it. These people don't know, and then we're gonna start over.
Well, we have the Febreze now, so that gets rid of all the smell.
It goes on top of the smell, so it's like the Febreze and then undertones of human flesh. But you know what, Cindy?
God.
What if you aren't meant to be an entrepreneur? What if?
Oh wow, this is all kind of starting to sink in, Phil. You're a really great brother. I just want to say that. You have made my life better being my brother. I just want to say that.
I know. So what
I didn't get the smart genes. I just didn't.
And you know what? You can make it up to me by doing a smart thing and choosing something you'd like to do behind the scenes and also not really in the scenes at all, even behind them. Like, what would you like to spend your time doing all day that's not involved in the business?
I'm really good at killing rats.
So you want to do that just for fun and not a purpose?
Yes. I'm great at killing rats.
Oh man, you know what's crazy, Doc and Pete?
Yeah.
All this time we've been doing this, 35 now I think's the count, and I've never met one of these mice. Never seen one. Have you?
No one has.
No one has.
No one has, yeah.
Pete, you never seen a mouse?
Never in my life, no. I like the sculpture that we're putting together, though.
Yeah, y'all are doing a bang-up job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really looks like kind of the average Strangetowne person.
He does.
Because we're taking all the little bits.
Yeah, I think the town's going to be really proud with the work that you boys have accomplished in this mob and shabab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now that I'm a proper citizen and tax paying,
What do you mean now that?
Pete, were you not paying your taxes?
no, well, I didn't have all this coin before I got this gig. And
So you just, how are you living?
evasion and the like.
Okay, well, that's none of our business.
No, it's not.
I'm really glad that for this sculpture, you guys chose a posture that has a very slight bend in the knee.
Good balance.
Good balance, good balance. The triangle is the strongest shape in nature. And you might say that we are 3 points on a triangle together.
You really, so,
We're 3 triangles.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been getting worried again about job security, just because, like, this is our 3rd sculpture, and I feel like that's not really core. Like, if we needed to get lean, we would stop sculpting.
Well, if we needed to get lean, first we'd bulk up and then we'd shred. Come on, Shane, that's basic bodybuilding. What do you think we're doing here? We're bodybuilders.
Just in lieu of cheese, you can slather yogurt on your skin. You absorb the protein.
For bodybuilding?
Yeah, or like, I don't know if you've heard of skier.
I'm worried about this one. Every now and then he like screams. Like,
Well,
tendon thing.
because the mice do have the power of Zeus with the electrical bolts, I think it's just like a post-mortem contraction of the muscles.
Yeah.
I always carry around tinfoil. You know, wrap
That's
it
unnecessary, thank you.
to protect ourselves from, the electrical grid.
I don't think I've ever looked at your
I think
hands
this
so
is
close.
metal.
Don't look. Hands?
His hands are small, I know, but they're his hands, not your own.
So I shouldn't talk about them?
We don't talk about hands.
I'm also just confused why we're putting metal on ourselves to protect us from electricity, because it seems to be a conductive material. I'm no scientist, but I'm only a mop tourist, so.
The waves can't get through the tinfoil.
Okay.
We're protecting the electricity from
Just look when he
us.
points, how little his little finger is.
Don't look at my
Like if I was to give you a high five, I feel like it would take like 6 or 7 tries.
Okay, look, let's just get back to the task at hand. Do we feel that this sculpture, this body we've built together is ready to be displayed for the town? Yeah, we think we're done with this one?
Yeah.
There's nothing, there are no additional tweaks that anybody wants to make.
Well, who has the yogurt?
I only have skier, like I
Wait.
said.
There we go.
I think we should do this one.
Oh, that's a better wig, yeah.
I think bangs are back in, you know?
They are, yeah. Shit. I wonder if he'd look better in a wolf cut. Have you heard of that? It's trendy with Gen Z on TikTok.
Oh, Jesus.
Wolf? A wolf cut. It's basically a shag, but they call it a wolf cut now.
Is there a mouse cut? Is there a rat cut?
I mean, we're trying to cut up lots of mice,
Is he
but
crying?
I'm gonna put more tinfoil on.
Are these mice not really killing these people? They're just like stunning them?
oh man, have we just been cutting up alive people and putting them back together in a myriad of gruesome ways for our own pleasure?
What are you doing, babe?
I'm putting the X's on so we know they're dead.
Thank you.
Okay. The mayor is here for comments. On the red button. Sir. He's pleading the fifth.
Where's your wife, huh? Where's your wife?
So, the mayor is concerned because we found that the rats are becoming we can't tell them apart from humans. They're making it into citizenship, they're paying taxes, they're worming their way into your jobs, they're taking your jobs, they are aliens.
Yeah, they've basically fully assimilated into society, and we don't know who's, yes, sir? We don't know who's mouse and who's human, so if there are any mice here, get out.
We'd like to call the people again for your comment. If you have anything okay, thank you.
Oh wait, Monseigneur, I am a très misérable. I tried to get in with the mob, they would not have me. On my own, pretending I said cheesy. In the days, my counter glass would sparkle. The customers, they came for
Okay,
me.
thank you. Thank you.
The town still smells like rotten corpses.
Okay, have you been using your Febreze?
The Febreze, it says, I checked online, it says it's still 2 weeks out. Now, that's not terrible.
Okay,
It's
well,
better
that's on
than 6
you,
weeks out, but
sir,
I'm
for registering for it late. If you had done it by the deadline, you would have had it by now.
May I suggest like a Glade plug-in kind of situation?
My gas masks are on sale along with my wigs. Don't put this back on the citizens. What's the government doing about the smell?
I mean, Febreze is what we're doing about this smell. We can't control the post.
It just smells like Febreze on tops of corpses. This is not, wait, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, well, so like, I'm fine with the Febreze because like a lot of our citizens have been using it as hairspray. And you know, it damages their hair, but that really has been really good for business. So yeah, I wanted to, I already got my Febreze, but I wanted to know if I can get like 4 more or how much the insurance will pay for.
Insurance will cover up to 3 Febrezes, so you can go ahead and register for a couple more if you'd like.
Okay, so can I register for Sylvia, my manicurist, even though she was eaten?
No, you cannot assume the identity of a dead person. That goes for voting as well.
She's not like she's kind of like, it's weird because like she's been coming to work, but she's like a little shifty and weird and she wears a lot of trench coats now.
Does she smell like a bunch of rats?
Like she doesn't have like the distinct Febreze smell that everybody else
Oh,
has.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we'll look into that. Thank you. Great. Thanks.
Yep, I'm starting a mob. Alright, we're gonna take out all these rats. And by the way, I'm selling shirts. Alright, I gotta make my money. It says, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Alright, mice, we're gonna take each and every one of you out, and I'm gonna make a fortune out of this.
Great. Thank you so much for announcing that you are compiling a mob at the city council meeting. We appreciate that. Please
You're welcome.
Anyone else?
I don't think it's any coincidence that mayor and mouse start with the same letter.
The mayor has no comment.
Of course he doesn't, he's a mouse.
Are you accusing the mayor of being a mouse?
I saw the mayor eating cheese yesterday.
These
you don't have
claims are
evidence.
unfounded. You
Of
don't
course
have
they
evidence
are.
of that.
You can read about it in the Lewis Delivers.
I saw the mayor at the disco.
Okay. Whatever the mayor does on his personal time is not our business.
He's allowed to live his life, okay?
I'm so fucking hungry.
Okay.
Somebody let me eat you right now.
Randall,
What?
there is a time and a place for this conversation.
Right now.
It's not here.
It's here right
It's
now.
not here.
It is here right now. I'm so hungry. Please, someone.
Rand, this is what you're doing to the citizens of Strangetown. When the rats take over the allotted corpses that we have every year, we cannot feed our citizens.
The right thing about me. Think about the people I have to eat and let me eat. Wow.
Have you tried a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Fuck you.
Listen, I'd like to address the real elephant in the room, and that's the mayor is all giving us major cuteness aggression. I mean, I just want to take a and then
Look, I understand. I feel the same way, but he is an elected official and we must give him the respect he deserves.
Recall vote.
Yeah.
Recall vote.
That mayor's got little hands.
We voted for Mayor McGillicuddy with democracy.
Mouse.
I don't understand the alliteration thing.
Just because they both start with M doesn't mean there's a correlation.
There's no correlation.
Dolores.
We're gonna let him make one final comment before we close for today.
I object!
I think the mayor speaks for himself when he says nothing. Nothing more for you people.
Nothing. Thank you.
Larry and Orifice walking down the street. Your turn. K-I-S-S. Platonic friends. Man, life is so much better since I met you, Lars. It's cool that I say that, right? It's so condensed that because we're so close.
You know, do you mind if I call you O?
Oh, do I? No, not at all. Do
Okay.
it, bud. Do it, bud.
So yeah, I know it's probably not normal. You were talking to me on Tinder, but I brought you my sister Cindy. I'm trying to pawn her off on a mouse husband so she doesn't get in the way of my business ventures anymore. Is that something you're interested in romantically?
I mean, on the Kinsey scale, you know, I'm closer to the mask leaning, but I guess I'll go, you know, on a date.
That's all I needed to hear,
Is this
man.
like can I get this as like a pack?
Hey, psst. Hey. You want some Febreze?
Oh.
I got ocean spray, I got lavender mist.
What?
I got that sweet, sweet little new car smell.
You got tropical.
I got tropical smoothie, I got Jamba Juice in here.
Shit. Oh, no. I want it, but I don't want no one thinking that I'm a... Oh, shit.
No, you want it.
Okay,
Don't listen to him, he's a mouse! He's a lot of
Get my
mouse.
body, I'm a citizen! Alright, class! Welcome to media literacy. I have something very important, okay? Alliteration equals correlation.
That's why it's Dolores who delivers, right?
Yes, Dolores delivers.
And that's why we face the nation.
Yes.
That's why Orifice only. Oh.
Assonance.
Oh, I like that. I forget.
Yeah, I'm Tiger the teacher. Rawr.
Rawr.
Rawr. You know, so that's what I am. Yeah, what's up?
But what about-
Scotty the student?
Ah. What about when the mouses are...
Here at the Big Button Factory, we in our manuals we need to say.
Don't listen to him, he's a mouse!
No! I'll come and get you!
No, I'm gonna jump up on a table.
Oh, these tiny hands! Oh, okay.
I'm a mouse too!
Okay.
Deep dark secret!
Whoa, what the fuck?
All right, line up. It's time to pay your taxes. I don't care if you have little hands, I bought you tiny little pens to sign that big fat check to Daddy Government. You guys have been avoiding it for a long time, but I'm here to get that money for our sweet Daddy Doggy.
Daddy Ghoul? They're wanting to take away your money.
Come on, little hands.
I became a ghoul to set myself apart from
Oh my God, we're
society.
speeching again. Okay. Do your speech, ghoul.
But now that fully half of our population are rats dressed up like people, who also like eating people just like me, I've found a community. We may not be the same species, but we do enjoy eating the same species.
Do you hear the people
Sing the songs of angry men.